guys, I'm Roman.
And I am Camilla.
And today we're celebrating because we finished the Old Testament.
To celebrate finishing the Old Testament, let's sing this song about the Bible. Bible, B-I-B-L-E.
The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E.
Read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. A, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever. B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. B, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever.
The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E.
B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. A, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever. B, read it backwards, read it forwards, read it backwards. I for your insides, for your outsides, for your insides. E, make you brave, make you bold, make you brave. L-E, love forever, ever, ever.
Hey Creation Station friends, Miss Polly here, and guess what? We did it! We did it! We made it through the end of the Old Testament in the Bible. Do you remember at the beginning of the year that we said that we were going to be reading through the whole Bible, the whole thing in 1 year? And the whole church was going to do it. Creation Station was going to do it. Discovery Street, the older kids were going to do it. The students, the grown-ups. And we finished the Old Testament. You remember that the Bible is divided in two. We have the Old Testament. It's a little bigger. It has so many stories. Oh, we learned so much so far. And all this happened before Jesus was born, right? And then we have the New Testament, which will start next week. And it's all about what happened after Jesus was born. It's full of hope. Okay, so today we're just gonna do a little review of all the things that we've learned. Remember, from creation of the world to Noah, to Abraham and God's promise to him, to Moses, and then to the judges, and then to the kings, and King Solomon, David, Solomon, and then all the prophets that were God's messengers. I have a friend that's gonna help us do a little review, okay? Let's do a little review and talk a little bit about everything we've learned so far.
Let's rewind all the way back to the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Wow, that was easy. God created everything just by saying it. That's our God. He's pretty awesome. And then he created people. Genesis 1:27. So God created human beings in his own image. You know why God made people? Well, I'll tell you why. God made people for relationship with Him. God likes people. He likes you. He wants a relationship with you. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. Now, where's that fast forward button? Genesis chapter 12. This is important. God made a special promise to a guy named Abraham. Not this Abraham. This one. The one we sing about. Father Abraham had many sons. Abraham's grandkids became a nation called Israel. You know, the Israelites. That's what most of the Old Testament is about. It's about Abraham's family tree. Want to know why Abraham's family tree matters? It's because Abraham's family tree leads to Jesus. Yep, that's right. Jesus is the great grandson of Father Abraham. And that leads to our big idea for today. The whole story of the Bible is about Jesus. If you don't know Jesus, you don't know squat about the Bible. Jesus is the most important person in the Bible and in history. We covered the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Oh boy, we have to cover the whole rest of the Old Testament. Did you know all of the great stories in the Bible are true stories? Okay, Father Abraham, lots of kids. Ooh, Moses, the Israelites, getting out of Egypt. They walked through the desert. God gave them the 10 Commandments. Oh boy, the Walls of Jericho story? You gotta read that one. Joshua's a real stud. That Samson guy was strong. Delilah! How could you do that? You know what you learn out of all of that stuff? Most of the Old Testament stories show us that sin is a problem. Do you remember what sin is? It's choosing your own path instead of God's. Bible verse, Isaiah 53:6. All of us, like sheep, have strayed away. We have left God's paths to follow our own. And people have been doing it a long time. Remember when we said that God created people for a relationship with Him? Well, sin gets in the way of that. Back to the Bible. David and Goliath? What a great story! Did you know that God chose David to be king? Man, King David did some cool stuff. Those Israelites really liked their king. They actually thought that King David could fix everything for them. But you know what they found out? An ordinary king couldn't fix their sin. You know that's still true today? A king can't fix anything. Even a kid president can't. But you know who can? The Bible answers that question. Jesus is the king that fixes sin. That's a pretty important lesson to learn.
That's right, friends. That is a very, 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 very important lesson for us to learn. Jesus is the one true king, the only one who can fix sin. Because sin separates us from God. And we all sin, don't we? You sin, I sin, mommy, daddy sin, grandpa, grandma sin, everybody sins. The only one who did it was Jesus. And God, from the beginning of the world, do you remember when He promised that somebody would come to crush the snake? Do you remember that? And then through Abraham, that He promised that through his family, the Savior would come. In all those promises, all throughout the Old Testament, they had hope that the Savior would come. And now, next week, we're going to start the New Testament when those promises come true in Jesus. I am so excited about that, guys. I'm so excited. I want to sing and dance. If you are at home, I need you to stand up. And if you are at the church, I want some of the volunteers to come to the front so y'all can sing really loud and can dance really cool. Can you do that for me? All right, volunteers, come to the front. And if you're at home, maybe mommy and daddy can do it with you. And let's worship God together.
He's the one who makes the sun shine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Spider-Man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Superman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Batman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than anyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Bobby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Action Man. Better than everyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend.
He's got a plan. He's got a.
Yes, he do.
He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. Let's go. I know that I can trust him. I know that I can trust him. No matter what the season, his plans are for a reason. I know they are good. I know they are best. The reason I know is because he said he's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. And when I'm feeling so sad, hey, when I am afraid, God will never leave me. No, 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 his love will never change. I know they are good. I know they are best. The reason I know is because he said he's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a plan for me. He's got a really, really, really awesome plan for me. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know. That's what I know. Oh, that's what I know.
One, two, three. Hold on, the car's going by. Oh, one, two, one, two, three. In Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. That's the Old Testament. Sing it again. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. That's the Old Testament.
We had so much fun with you guys today.
We can't wait till next week when we get to start the New Testament.
Hope to see you later. Bye!